What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Firo. I'm not going to be biased at all, I'm going to tell you how it is in this video guys. We're going to take a look at the monthly first. Now on the monthly time frame, there's one key level that we need to see hold. Of course that's the 20 EMA and at the moment we're below it, but it doesn't matter because at the moment we have 23 days and 7 hours left until the monthly candle close. This candle could close up here. We don't know how it's going to close, so we can't make a judgment on it yet because as I've learned over the years from my mentor, he told me that a lot of the time the candle goes in the opposite direction first before going the way that it actually wants to go. Why? Because the market is here to take most money from most people most of the time. And so it's going to manipulate you to think, yes, we're going one way and then we go the other way. You can use wicks as example. Look, you open this candle here, you closed here and opened this red candle here. You actually went up first. Oh yeah, it's going up. We're going to the moon. And then out of nowhere, you flipped it into a red candle, pushed all the way down here. Mad market manipulation. You need to understand this, guys. Candles, not every time, but a lot of the time they will create their wick first. So we don't have much wicks to the upside right now. So I think that we've opened here, we've come down, we've got 23 days left of this candle. We've got a whole month basically to sort this candle out. So yes, I understand CoinsKid said if we lose the monthly 20, because I was getting a lot of comments saying Firo's lost to 20, Louis, what do we do? Shall I sell? Or I'm going to sell Firo. This is what I'm going to do. So when you lose the 20, I do understand that, but it's about hitting your head on the 20. If you confirm it as resistance, then yes, that's your bear market on the monthly time frame. But look over here, you lost the 20, you found support lower, you actually found support right here. You did go lower, you wicked up, but you actually closed above this basically. So you are below the 20, but you're not hitting your head above it. You found support here, and this over here is a bullish spinning top, a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. You're in this bear trend and you reverse the trend again, or you can say bullish continuation. You had a pump, exhaustion, and then this continues your trend basically. So it's all about getting back above the 20, and you didn't hit your head on it, you got back above it, invalidating the bear market. You lost it again, potentially validating we need to see it hit its head on the 20, and you didn't. You got back above the 20, and actually last month at the end of November, start of December, you closed your first candle, you confirmed your first candle above the 20, and you confirmed it as support. And this is what's leading me to believe that this over here could be market manipulation, and that we could wick back above, confirming this as support by the end of the month, and then obviously onwards and upwards. But we do need to stay cautious. This is the most important level for Firo to stay above. We have resistance wicks here and support wicks down here. You can see every time we come to this level, we're failing to break below it. So this here over here is the most important level for Firo in this bull market. So I'm going to drag this back to see. Yeah, so you've got resistance, support, fake outs, support, lost it, resistance, lost it, resistance, broke above it, lost it, resistance, broke above it, support. So you can see when you're here, you're so bearish because you're hitting as resistance, and you go back above it, confirming as support. So this is bullish. Ever since the March COVID crash, you've been printing higher lows. So we're going to take a look at the fib levels. As you can see, I have these green lines, and you can see that the wicks are slightly above, or these fibs are slightly above or below. And this is because when you go to the smaller time frames, if I did place it here, there's literally nothing here. The actual bottom is here and the actual top is here. So your actual bottom is 0.37 and your actual top is $164. And when you hit your bull market top, you start retracing, and your basically your key level of support is usually the 0.618. Of course you can find support higher, but most of the time you come to the 0.618, and that's sitting at 3.867. so if we were to lose 3.867, yes, that's 100% confirmed bear market. But already we know if we have a monthly close, not even just below this, if we have a monthly close below this support, I am going to sell all my Firo. I'm not marrying this bag, you know what I mean? I'm just here for the profits. And if I'm not getting profits and I see key structures being lost, I'm going to sell it. If I don't see this lost and we do even close below this, I want to see it hit its head first before I would sell. So even if we do close below this 20 EMA and above this, I want to see it then flipped into resistance, because looking at over here, you can see you lost it and got back above it, lost it and got back above it. So if you hit your head on resistance, yes, I'm selling. Also, if you have a monthly candle close below this, I'm selling. I don't care about the monthly candle close in between these two. I want to see this hit as resistance and then a close, a monthly candle close hitting this as resistance, and only then will I sell, or a monthly candle close below $5.20 or $5. Now we're going to take a look at the fib levels. So we know this is the bottom. Why? Because you've been making higher lows and higher highs since. So I'm going to take the true top to the true bottom down here, and you can see that we're literally sitting at the 236 right now. If we want to start making waves to the upside, you need to hold this level. So you met the one, you actually pumped all the way to the 050, you held the sorry, let's do that again. You got to the 050 over here, and you came back to the 236. You wicked below, but you confirmed it as support again. So as long as this holds a support, you're going to get to the 382, hold it as support, and work your way through. And as long as you can flip this as into support, we will continue higher. But until then, I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at right here, right now. I don't care about future targets to the upside. I care about this, because if we lose this, I'm selling everything, because it's literally going to go like that. So it's all about holding that 236. So we can actually make a box for this zone now. So I'm going to do it from all the way back here. And this is exactly where we're sitting now, the 236. So as long as you're holding that support on the monthly time frame, I do see us getting back above that monthly 20 EMA. Lose the green line at 520, and I'm selling everything if we have a monthly close below that. Perfect. I hope you understood that. So now I'm going to measure from this swing low to this swing high to see where have we retraced to. So the fibs are meant to be used like this. You have an impulse, you correct before continuation. And where did we correct to? The 0618 exactly. And that's sitting at $5.23. So this again is another reason why this must hold. And so if this is your 0618, you can actually see we wicked down to that 0786. So because we wicked down to that 0786, you had that potential of creating that reversal wave where we come down to the 1618. However, once you got down there, you immediately got back above and confirmed the 0618 as support. So this over here is so bullish that you got above the 0618 and confirmed that support. And then you made a higher high and then a higher low. And this is why we don't need to panic right now about this, because again, it's a current candle and we can't make judgments on a current candle. When this green candle was down here, it was completely red and it was literally looking like that or like that. But we can't make a judgment on an open candle. What happened? The bulls came in, stepped in and pushed it back up all the way to here, and you confirmed it as support in that one candle. So that's why we need to make a judgment after 23 days and 7 hours. Because at the moment, you are holding key levels of support. It's just the fact that you are at that level where it could flip into bearish, basically. And this is what cryptos love to do. It always likes to go to that last point, to that last moment where if you lose this, you're effed. But it always manages to go back up. And it's all on Bitcoin to carry on going up. If Bitcoin loses structure, this is definitely out the window. But until then, until we lose this support, I'm bullish. If we lose that support, I'm bearish. It is literally as simple as that. I hope you're understanding today's video. Of course, if you lose the 618, hit your head, and come to the 1, you can double bottom, but I'm not even looking for that. I believe that if you hit your head on this and come to the 1, you are going to go into your bear market, because, yeah, you're literally losing so many key levels of support, being these two over here when you get down to here. So I would expect that Firo will go to 41 cent if you do lose this 618 and hit your head on it, basically. Perfect. I hope you understood the video so far. So are there any more? Yes, there's one more fib retracement I want to look at, which is this from here to this low over here, because we saw it bounce from that 786 and get above that 618. And you can see from the 0, you got to the 050, you actually got to the 618. So how the fibs are meant to work is impulse, correction, continuation. But if you don't lose the key levels of support in the fibs, then you're not going to go down. So I would say if you lose the 236, I'm going to sell, because that's creating that reversal wave coming down here. I would not anticipate a double bottom, because if you close down there, you're printing lower lows basically, and I'll just sell my bag once we close below this on the monthly time frame or even on the weekly time frame. So it's all about this month. It's all about this month. This is the bear market scare, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If we can stay above this zone, we're going to work our way through these fibs, get back above that 0618, which is lining up with our 55 EMA and sitting at $11.16. If we can do that, minimal target $24. I do believe that we need to look for earlier targets rather than waiting for these crazy targets up here. I don't know if they're going to get met at all. So if we can get above the 0618 and the 1, I could see Firo getting to $89. And that would probably be my end of bull run target now, guys, because we need to be realistic. If we get above that, confirm. If we come back, find some key levels of support before continuing, yeah, I'll give you these higher up targets right now. But until we get up here and actually find support, then until then, this would be my maximum target until you find support. My target right now, I would look to find some exit points even when we just break above this high. So I'm going to show you this. So this can be seen as a double bottom right here, and you need to hold this zone that I keep talking about, this box over here. So this could be a double bottom, and this here is your neckline. So I'm going to measure from this low to the neckline. So if we break above the 050, we have a technical target sitting at basically $14. I will be taking profits at $14, guys. Not financial advice at all. Nothing in this video was financial advice, just for educational purposes only. But I am going to tell you guys what I am doing. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. This brings you above the 0618, which will take us minimal to here, and this is where I'll take significant profits, because I'm not going to wait and sit around, basically, because after getting up to here, you could fall back to this 55 monthly EMA. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We need $5 to basically hold. If you lose that, I'm selling. If you hold it, I'm staying. So I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.